Greetings, I'm Dev the developer.
And I'm Glitch.
The browser reads your HTML and CSS looking for things to render and apply. Comments are the parts it skips entirely. They do not affect the page, they do not affect the styles, they just sit there being read by humans. Today, we are covering how to write them in both HTML and CSS, when things are worth writing, and what actually makes a comment good.
Wait, so completely ignored, like they do not exist as far as the browser is concerned.
Completely, which means you can use them for whatever you need. Label sections of a large file so you can find things quickly. Document why a rule is written the way it is, not just what it does. Or temporarily remove a line while you're debugging without deleting it.
That last one is interesting. You're keeping the code but hiding it from the browser.
Comment it out, reload the page, see if the problem goes away. Comment it back in, the behavior returns. It is much safer than deleting something and retyping it from memory. And good comments explain why, not the what. The what is visible from the code. The why is the part that disappears when you step away from a project for 3 months.
In future self, that one hits differently.
HTML comments open with 4 characters, a less than sign, an exclamation mark, and 2 dashes. They close with 2 dashes and a greater than sign. Everything between those 2 markers is ignored. They can appear anywhere in the HTML, inside the head, inside the body, or wrapping around content. That last block is the comment as disable technique. The entire section is wrapped in a comment which removes it from the rendered page without deleting it from the file.
Wait, so that commented out HTML is still sitting in the source file. If someone views the page source, they can see it.
They can. Commenting something out hides it from the browser's rendering, not from anyone reading the source. If you are disabling something for layout reasons, that is fine. If you're trying to keep something out of users' hands entirely, a comment is the wrong tool.
Okay, so hidden from the page and hidden from the user are not the same thing.
Not even close. CSS comments use a completely different syntax. /* to open, */ to close. HTML comment syntax does not work inside a style sheet. The browser parses HTML and CSS with completely different rules, so the markers are different too.
Wait, I can't just use less than exclamation mark dash dash in CSS.
It will not be treated as a comment. The CSS parser does not know what that is. Some browsers will silently ignore it, others will interpret it as a parse error. /* and // in any style sheet, always. The section dividers are a pattern you will see in larger style sheets. They let you scan a file and jump to the right region without reading every rule.
Okay, so I can comment out a whole rule block the same way, just wrap the entire thing.
Same technique. Useful when you're testing whether a rule is causing a visual problem. Comment it out, reload, and see if the issue disappears. A few habits that keep comments useful. Be concise. A comment that takes longer to read than the code it describes is not helping. Stay accurate. A comment that describes what the code used to do before the last refactor is worse than no comment at all. If the code changes, update the comment. And do not over-comment. Well-named code often needs nothing. If you find yourself explaining every single line, that's usually a sign to simplify the code, not to add more comments.
That's actually a useful test. If the comment is longer than the thing it's commenting on, something has gone wrong somewhere.
HTML uses less than exclamation mark dash dash to open and dash dash greater than to close. CSS uses /* and //. Never mix them up and never try to use HTML markers inside a style sheet. The best comment you can write is the one your future self reads in 3 months and immediately understands without having to reread the code around it. Go ahead and add a comment block to your style sheet you already have. Don't just watch it. do it.